Hi Pisces, welcome to your general weekly reading. This is 24th to the 30th of April. Present position, present expectation, short-term future, long-term future, unexpected, short-term future, long-term future. Hanged Man at the bottom there, that is about hanging yourself from the tree of knowledge to see the other point of view, to gain a new perspective on the situation. Really powerful energy, because obviously if you're able to see the situation the same way other people see it, it puts you in a very powerful position. It's also a card of losing the battle to win the war, and just a very kind of empathetic card. So there's a lot of that empathy energy going on at the moment this week for you, so that's great. It's not good for the hive, it's not good for the bees. The Hierophant card, so this is where you are at the moment. You're making sure you're doing things that benefit others as well as yourself. Having said that, there is a real sense of you want to go off onto the next adventure. This is the Page of Wands. This is a card of, I call it the Indiana Jones card in this deck. Jumping into the next adventure, just making a portal beneath her feet. Just going to jump in and see where I get to. It's about the journey as much as the destination. In fact, the destination could be unknown. In the unexpected position, just be careful you're not drawing attention to your flaws here. Everyone has good and bad days. Everyone has good and bad parts of their nature. You'd be surprised how little other people see of yours unless you tell them about it. Yeah, I had a friend who used to go to his house and I'd be like, wow, this lounge looks amazing. He said, oh yeah, I've just decorated, but I've missed a bit on the ceiling. And he'd point to the spot, you know, and it became a running joke. We'd go around and go, this is lovely, but you missed a spot. And he went, yeah, I really need to fix that. No, honestly, no one would ever have noticed if he hadn't made a big deal out of it. So don't draw attention to your negatives, yeah? And also be aware that maybe they're not the negatives that you think they are. This is a card of lack. It is a card of, oh, woe is me. It's in the unexpected, so I think it's just a warning shot, just to say, when you're feeling a bit low about yourself, you don't need to tell other people about it. Just, you know, just realise it's a glitch in the matrix and move on. The week itself, quite a stoic week. It's you being very determined, being very right on. It's been very my way or the highway, which is interesting because you've got this lovely empathy card here. My feeling is you know what the right thing is. You're just covering your own arse by going, let me see the other person's point of view as well. No, I was right. Yeah. So, but you've done your due diligence basically. Yeah, so you've seen the other person's point of view and you're still doing the right thing. That's great. Love to see that. And it's doubled down with this over the next 1, 2, 3 weeks. This is the Seven of Wands. I call it the Lighthouse card in this particular deck. This is a cast iron. Sorry, just let me do that for a sec. There we go. This is a cast iron hand with, it's like, I call it the Lighthouse card because it's literally that. You're just pumping out your message. Other people are disagreeing with you and they're smashing against you and it's getting them nowhere. You know, the sea can either be as flat as glass or it can be a raging storm, but the lighthouse doesn't change. It just keeps sending the same message out over and over again. So this is you. You're consistent, you're on brief, you've done your due diligence, you know you're in the right, you're just going to let everyone else flail against you for the next 1, 2, 3 weeks. And at the end of it, they'll come out going, oh, you know what, he was right. Yeah, just, you're in a very powerful position. Just keep it that way. The Star card, so this is hopes and dreams coming true, dream big. Yeah, so on top of this, doing something for the greater good, also make sure that the thing that you're doing for yourself, the Star card is about, you know, promise and potential and dreams coming true. Yeah. You need to have those dreams because, you know, people go, well, are these dreams ever going to come true? You go, well, what are your dreams? You go, I haven't got any. But the easiest way to do it would be to think about having a bucket list. My wife asked me this yesterday. She said, have you got a bucket list? And I went, no, not really. And I thought, I'm going to have to think about that. There must be something that you want to do, you know. So if I get the Star card, the universe goes, go on then, Steve, what's your bucket list? I don't know. Come on, you need to do better than that. We got the Ten of Swords, very definitely the end of something. So this new adventurous spirit is based on that one ended. Indiana Jones, the first film, that was over. It's time to go and do the next film. Yeah. So it's not a negative. It is literally just, and that door closes and this one opens. The Eight of Wands. I'm trying to think. The Eight of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. Oh, yeah, fast success. Okay, right, fair enough. If you don't draw attention to yourself, and I don't think you should, and you'd be surprised how highly people think of you, there is fast success coming towards you. Yeah, there's definitely success, and it's moving quickly. And then the week itself, yeah, you're putting your plans in place. You know, we've talked about how stoic you are, how determined, how ready you are. This is you. I'm more than ready. I'm ready to go. I've got the map in my hand. I can see where I need to go. I'm going to plant one of these and it's going to bear fruit. But it's the entrepreneur card. It's about setting out your stall. It's about making the plans to move forwards. And again, because you've got these two cards here of my way or the highway, you know, and you're not riding roughshod over somebody. You're just going, I've got a great idea and I'm going to implement it. And people are like, wow, okay then, yeah, love it. Finally, the High Priestess. So again, sometimes when everyone's crashing against you, you can go, am I doing the right thing? Am I actually doing the right thing? This card is listen to your intuition. Do you think you're doing the right thing? And there should be a nanosecond where it just goes, yes, I am, no, I'm not. If you're not, you shouldn't be doing this at all. So I don't think that's the case. I think it's a big fat yes. Yeah. Am I doing the right thing? Hell yes, you are. And then finally, let's draw you a spirit animal. My favourite card. I never get this card. I would kill to get this card. I'd kill for a Nobel Peace Prize, and I'd kill for this card. Number 44, Panther Spirit. Reclaim your power. Love, love, love Panther Spirit. So let's see what it says. Should fall open on that page. I'm always using that one. I'm always drawn to that one. It takes courage to face challenges, and right now Panther Spirit is here to say you're braver than you think. Now is the time to take a risk and step into a different aspect of your being. Speak as if you've never spoken before. Act as you've always dreamed. You might have the courage to act. Love fearlessly and fully, and expect to feel the adrenaline rush as you're initiated into a new, braver, bolder self. Panther Spirit says the time for dreaming about what you want to do is giving way to that first courageous act towards reclaiming your Panther Spirit and power. Your new identity may feel strange at first, but you have what it takes and your soul wants this. Be bold. Love it, love it, love it. Have a fantastic week, Pisces. I will see you next week for more of the same. Be bold.